Hey guys, Neely here, and I'm coming in for a first of the month big grocery shopping haul, and I am going to be attempting to do some big batch freezer cooking in the next couple of days. So I got a bunch of stuff to make things to put in the freezer. So I'm going to do another video on all that, but of course I bought all the stuff today, so I'll show you everything I bought and kind of tell you what the plan is for the freezer cooking. And Renee's going to be over there making sure I do everything correctly. She's the director today. The first place I went was New Seasons Market, our local health food store, and I got black beans and a whole bunch of tortillas because actually two of the things I'm going to be making are breakfast burritos and just regular burritos with beans and cheese and some kind of a meat. And so I'm going to put those in the freezer, wrap them all up, and freeze those to have a little bit healthier version of a freezer burrito. And then I got some heavy whipping cream for my coffee, erythritol that I mixed with stevia to make my own sweet blend. And then I got a whole bunch of hot dogs. I'm also going to be making a big batch of sourdough, like the no-knead bread dough. And then I'm going to wrap the hot dogs, and then I'm going to freeze that so they'll be easy to take out of the freezer and throw in the oven. I haven't done this before, so I'm not really sure how it's going to work. I will either wrap them up in the dough and then just freeze them raw like that, or I may bake them for a couple minutes and then freeze them, or like half bake them and then freeze that and then see how that works. I might experiment and see which works better. If you guys have any experience freezing bread dough, things made with bread dough, if it works better doing it raw or par baked, let me know. Then these were on sale at New Seasons that I get sometimes when they're a good price. The Zevias, I got six packs because they were on a really good sale, $3.99, and then we get the employee discount there, so that's another 20% off of that. So it was a really good deal. So I like the caffeine free for in the evening when I don't want to get a load of caffeine, and I like the Dr. Zevia and then the cherry cola. Then I also went to the local Asian market, and there I just get a few different things. We use the sweet potato flour for breading my grain-free chicken strips that I make, and I have a video on that I can link down below, but we were out of that, and so I just stocked up. It doesn't go bad, so I think I got 14 bags of it, just so I don't have to go there too often. And then I got a big bag of ginger for, of course, Good Girl Moonshine. They have ginger there for 89 cents a pound, which is an amazing price. So that's a great place to get ginger at an Asian market. For contrast, at our New Seasons Market health food store, they only have organic ginger, and it costs $7.99 a pound. So 89 cents for non-organic ginger, or $7.99 for organic ginger. I'm going with this one. And then also I got my favorite coconut milk that I always get at the Asian market. This is the best coconut milk. It's 100% coconut, nothing added. Right there, 100% coconut milk. And it's the best tasting coconut milk I found. And I got 8 of those because that's another thing I can just stock up on so I don't have to go to the Asian market super often. I got these at Target because I am going to be doing some freezer meals for my Instant Pot. And these are a great shape, round shape, where I can either freeze the freezer meals directly in these containers or line the container with a Ziploc bag and freeze the stuff in the Ziploc bag in the shape of the round shape, so it will fit in the Instant Pot, because a lot of things you can cook in the Instant Pot from frozen. So you can just throw, like pop whatever frozen out of here that you've thrown together for your freezer meal, put it in the Instant Pot and let the Instant Pot do its thing. And so I got these containers to try that. So I will definitely let you guys know how that works. And a fun fact, I was doing some research on Instant Pot freezer meals, and there was an article on once a month mom, once a month cooking something or other. And it's a really popular website. And I was mentioned in the video, or in the my videos were mentioned in the article and linked to, and that was really cool. It was kind of a shock. I was just doing my research about it, and they recommended Indigo Nili's videos. So there you go. Then the last place I went was to Costco, and I am going to be doing a huge batch of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches to freeze. This is something I learned from J. Morrell Stewart. She has a YouTube channel called The Encouraging Homeschool Mom, and she's really cool. And I think she has a video on her frozen peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I will link to that below if I can find it. But yeah, apparently they're very easy just to make a whole bunch of, and you freeze them, and then you pull them out of the freezer, you know, in the morning or a few hours before breakfast, or throw them in a lunchbox if you're going to be going somewhere, and by the time it's time to eat, they are defrosted and ready to go. So that'll be great for the kids. And for my husband, I have to pack him a lot of meals because he works 2 jobs. So that'll be really convenient for me and for him. And then I got my favorite coffee, the Organic Rainforest Blend from Costco. Then we got a whole bunch of bananas. These are eggs that we got from a friend from their backyard chickens. So that was one other stop that we did today. And then I got 2 rotisserie chickens. My daughter found a recipe for some chicken enchiladas, and she's starting to do a lot more cooking, and I wanted her to be able to do a meal for the family. So she's going to make chicken enchiladas, and this we're going to shred up some of this chicken for that, and then the other we'll just eat for whenever. Got some applesauce. Over here I've got some red bell peppers, some cucumbers, the kids love those. I've got some shredded cheese. My family has been doing a lot better with dairy recently, and especially me. It was during my pregnancy that I was having a lot of trouble with dairy, and over the past few months I feel like I've healed a lot, and I can do dairy a lot more easily. My body handles it just great. So I'm trying not to overdo it, but we are incorporating a lot more dairy into our diet. You can see here cheese sticks for the kids, and they've already gotten into them because those are a staple in the house. They're so easy and nice to have. 0% Faya yogurt for me. I have been eating this a lot and doing so much better with it than I was before, so I'm so happy because it's such an easy and delicious protein to have. I've been mixing in my PB2 powder. They had this at Costco for a really great price, and it has a tiny bit of sugar in it in the ingredients, but it's such a small amount that it doesn't bother me at all. So I go ahead and go for this. If you're on THM, it's not 100% approved. They will probably recommend their own peanut butter flour, peanut flour, which is also excellent. I've used that before, but this was way cheaper. So I went ahead with this, and I've been doing great with it and losing weight with it. So I'm sticking with that. Then I got cream cheese, mostly for my husband's sandwiches. That's what he likes. Some cottage cheese. Again, we have not been doing a lot of dairy, and I have not got cottage cheese for a long time. But since we've been doing so much better with it, I decided to go ahead and get some and just kind of see how it goes. So we'll see. Some Black Forest ham. This is going to be going in the breakfast burritos that I'm going to be freezing, as well as just I'm going to cut it up into cubes and the kids will snack on it. Then we got strawberry spread for the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And Costco used to have a strawberry spread that was organic that I really would prefer to get, but they have just stopped selling any, at least at ours, stopped selling any organic jam, which is a bummer. So I just went ahead and got this, and hopefully they'll get the organic back at some point. Got avocado oil, which I use for all kinds of cooking. 2 big bags of organic tortilla chips for the kids and for my husband. And then the last thing is all the meat that I got. I got pork sirloin roasts. I'm going to be doing some carnitas, and I have a video on that, how I do that in my Instant Pot, but I was going to get it all prepared and then freeze it in the containers that I showed you a minute ago. So it'll be easy just to pop into the Instant Pot when it's time. And then I got 2 packages of the chicken breast tenderloins, and I'm going to be breading those and making those into chicken strips. In the video, I also mentioned that I'll link below. And then I got a couple packages of chicken thighs, and there's a recipe, honey bourbon chicken, that is an Instant Pot freezer recipe. And I was going to use some of this for that and then save the rest for whenever I feel like it. So that's what I've got going on. That's all my my huge haul, and I will show you the breakdown here. So here's my notepad here. I spent $54.58 at the Asian market, $72.80 at New Seasons, and then $263.03 at Costco. So I spent a total of $390.41. I have a grocery budget of $600 for the month, so that leaves me with a couple $100 left to pick up vegetables throughout the month. Hopefully what I bought today will keep me, it will be enough. I mean, it definitely will be enough for the month. I just need to add in the fresh things every week or so. This is the list of things that I'm going to be making to freeze. Like I said, the hot dog wraps with the sourdough dough, and then peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, burritos with beans and cheese, and I'll probably just use turkey because I have that in the freezer and I didn't find any good price on ground beef while I was out. I'm going to do the chicken strips, the grain-free chicken strips with sweet potato flour that I make, and then I may or may not do this since I didn't find beef, but maybe some pasta sauce, just to have some pasta sauce made up with the meat in it and frozen so that I can just cook a package of pasta if I need to for a meal. And then breakfast burritos also with ham and egg and cheese. And then these are some of the Instant Pot recipes that I wanted to try. The carnitas like I've done before, but I just wanted to try putting it all together and getting it frozen and having it be easy that way. And then the honey bourbon chicken like I mentioned. And then I didn't find a beef roast for a good price. That was another one where you freeze the potatoes and carrots in some liquid on the bottom of the, or in one of the containers, and then you freeze the roast with the spices and stuff in a Ziploc bag or something, and you throw it all together when it's time to cook. But I didn't find a beef roast, so I may save that one for another time. All right, guys, that's it. We have been out shopping all day long, doing all this stuff, and now we have to go take our car into the shop and walk home. So we still have a lot of work ahead of us. And then hopefully tomorrow or within the next couple of days, I will get started on all that freezer cooking, and I will do my best to bring you along with that and show you everything we do and how it works for us as far as making life easier, getting food on the table for all these wonderful people that live in this house. So that's it. I will talk to you guys again soon. Everybody say bye. 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 Can you say bye, baby man? Baby man. Say bye. Bye. Or you could just smile and jump. That works too. All right, bye guys.